It's time for the moment you've been waiting for.
What's up, guys? How you doing? I gotta fix my hat to make sure I look good. I didn't see what I look like. Welcome back, guys. Late Night Green, Late Night Edition. And I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Welcome to the show, my boys. What's going on? Mr. Todd, Mr. Bill.
Yo, what's happening?
Awesome
How are
to see
you?
you, Phil?
How are you?
Yeah, made it past the Thanksgiving Day table. You know what I'm saying? Not too full.
You're not too full?
You were at the grown-up table?
Yeah, I was at the grown-up table.
Lucky.
They let me in.
I don't get there.
Well, what happened? What so happened on Thanksgiving?
Oh, man, you know, it's my brother's house. You know,
Yep.
a bunch of us, 5 brothers.
Lots of food. What did you make? Did you do any contributing?
Well, you know, my wife brought some nice, sides, string bands.
Did she
and
make
stuff
them?
like
Did you
that.
help her make
Oh,
it?
she make it. She could throw down. So,
All right.
you know, she brought some sides and everything, a couple pies.
All right.
You know what I mean? Brought a little wine.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good time. Now, did your family do what we were talking about last week? No more alcohol.
Oh, yeah. How'd that work out? How'd the no alcohol thing work out?
Did you
Well,
do that?
I'll tell you what, we didn't have much alcohol, but we was blowing the place up.
Blazing the place up?
Blazing up, baby.
Shit. Like the green
Yeah.
room tonight, huh?
Yeah, I probably had a drink or two, you know
All
what I
right.
mean? But,
I heard the camera was rolling in the green room tonight.
oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're going to get
I guess
to
that'll
that.
be B-roll or something
We're going to get
later.
to that. Bill, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Bill. Good to see you.
Good. Welcome back as always, man. How was your Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving was great. It was at my niece's house. We had 40 people, or they had 40 people, 3 turkeys. It was a mess. And the
Man.
deep fryer was rolling all day long.
That's
Yeah.
a party.
Yeah.
When you rolled in, did it sound like this?
Yeah, I can't read it. There's no words on it.
No, it didn't sound
Every
like
week.
that.
Every week.
Can't get enough of that. All right, so you know, I'll tell you what, guys. The barbershop is in play tonight. Let's roll the intro to the barbershop, and we'll see who's there tonight.
Rockin' out.
All right. Whoa, what's going on, Linz?
Hey, how are
Look
you?
at this.
What have we got going on today? How are you, Linz?
I'm doing great. How about you?
We're great. How was your Thanksgiving?
It was awesome. Real quick, I want to tell you guys, we're not a big drinking family, but when I got to the dessert part, there was some THC drinks just there.
Really?
Wow.
So I saved one as a family heirloom.
Really?
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. So that
So-
was really unexpected.
So was that like at the dessert table?
Yeah, just chilling with the dessert. 10 milligrams. I was like, okay.
Was this the
okay.
first time
For-
that your family's ever done this?
Yes, and it was just there, like no big, it was just beautiful.
That's a great
It's
tradition to
beautiful
start.
thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Can we
keep
copy
that?
that? Can I take that from you?
Absolutely, I'll show you what I've been carrying the family heirloom with.
What were the drinks? Anything from the
Well, you
canologist?
better-
I actually didn't drink it because I just want to keep it forever.
Now, were you guys watching episodes of The Canologist at your Thanksgiving?
Absolutely. I mean,
Okay.
after we watched everything that had my face on it. No, just kidding.
You know what? We may need to hire the canologist next Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
Or any occasion.
Really?
Yeah.
Christmas is coming.
Yeah, listen, before this is all over, he's going to be in high demand. That's how I see it. 'Cause
I think so.
These drinks are really good. And we did skip a week. So, guys, if you haven't heard about the canologist, Steve, our very own Steve, the canologist, does a show each week where he creates a cannabis-infused cocktail, but not just any cocktail. It's a high-level, high-crafted,
shelf.
top-shelf cocktail.
Alcohol-free.
High quality ingredients.
Takes you behind the scenes, shows you how to make the ingredients in his
Right.
kitchen, and then we filmed this at the High Rollers Dispensary and Lounge in Atlantic City, New Jersey. They are the sponsors for this show, and so we're super excited about doing it. There's an episode coming out this Friday. I'm not sure which drink it is, but it could be. I'm not going to say.
Is he doing anything holiday themed?
Yeah.
He is.
Will he? Like
Yes.
closer to the holidays?
Yeah,
Okay.
and I think there's some peppermint shit going on.
Wow.
Right, Linz?
I'm excited for everything he said. Every ingredient he said, I was like, I love that. I use that.
Right.
So I can't wait.
All right. Well, you know what? I was kind of rude. Let's introduce your guest.
Yes, this is Jeff.
No.
No. Where's Jeff?
This is what happened. Todd,
Nope.
my bad.
Nope.
This is what happens when we're in the green room.
Well, there's Jeff on the set.
Well,
so.
Jeff's
we
in the
call him
Jeff's
Jeff?
in the control room, so it's not like you
My
just
bad.
pick some
There is a
random
Jeff
crazy
here.
name.
Yeah,
So you
like-
just got it mixed up. Todd, welcome to the show. You've been on here before, brother. Welcome. How are you?
I'm doing great.
How was your Thanksgiving? Oh, by the way, man, you're getting a haircut tonight. What's going on?
Yeah, I
over
kind of
there?
figured that out as soon as I sat in this comfortable chair. I said, hey, you know.
I have a job tonight.
Well-
don't I? I got to make sure he stays awake.
The smart ones are at the table.
Cozy.
All right, well, so I was kind of like in the middle of two things because I skipped past Todd's intro. So, certainly welcome to the show, Todd. How was your Thanksgiving before we get started with you?
It was good. I probably had it about 3 times.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
There you go.
What does
Once
that
on the way home from work.
uh-huh.
Okay. Once with me and my son. And then once with the family. So.
Was it hot in the car on the way home
No.
from work?
No.
Okay.
Did you ask if there was a lot of gas in the car on the way home?
No, I
No.
said.
Wasn't hot in the car. No, I didn't.
Was
I didn't
the
eat
food
it.
hot? He ate it the first one in the car on the way.
No, I ate it at a local watering hole on the way home.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Leave it to Todd to find a bar open on Thanksgiving.
Hello, motherfucker.
Okay. All right. So
I like that one.
you never heard that one?
No,
huh,
I never
Bill?
heard that one.
Yeah. Sometimes I slip those weird ones in.
It's
sometimes.
Blueface's girlfriend.
All right. Well, Todd, listen. Welcome to the show. What kind of haircut are we doing back here tonight, Linz?
So we're gonna do. It's gonna be all scissors. It's gonna be a lot of texture. He has a lot of hair, but each piece is fine. So we're gonna bring this closer in here, just to kind of like fill this in a little bit more, give the illusion, and yeah, just kind of clean it up.
Okay.
He has hair. This is a flex at any
Okay.
age. So
Right
we're
on.
just
Todd
gonna-
Five, did you approve of this type of cut?
I approve.
Okay.
Thank
Hey, Todd, are you down for anything wild, crazy?
Like a man bun.
No, the plan at hand sounds pretty good to me.
Okay.
Because just 1 week ago she did a Bushido bun, I believe.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I have enough there.
No Bushido bun.
I don't know what the hell Bushido
Give it a
is
shot.
until this day.
All right.
But it
Not
was-
everybody wants a
Linz, you do
Bushido bun.
extensions, don't you?
Not everybody.
I
wants
wouldn't recommend that on a regular.
I could
Yeah.
do some lines.
Well, Lindsay does extensions, so you could probably.
And then pretty
do that
soon
and
she'll
put
be
in a
carving coughing leaf flags in the side of people's heads if you want
Absolutely.
one. That's a hard thing to do, but I think she can do
I
it.
know I can.
If
I know
anyone
you
could.
No, I
too.
can.
Well, we know you can as well.
It's been popular over the years to do crazy designs. I've been like, this is like a painting. I'm not doing this. Like, this is too much.
Well, you're the Picasso of cannabis barberry.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
That's a
Right,
nice
Bill?
standard.
I suppose that's right.
Yeah, that's how I
Thank
see it.
you.
All right, cool. Well, I'm glad you're there. Make sure you got some smoke going on back there, Lindsay,
Yeah,
because
definitely.
we want to make sure that our guest gets treated properly.
Absolutely.
All right, cool. All right, so guys, and by the way, if you haven't signed up or subscribed to the Canologist, definitely do so. Friday nights, 7 p.m. Join Steve. It's a premiere, so we can all watch it together. It's a good time, and it's a good show, and it's growing. We're slowly growing. Yeah, we're slowly growing.
Put on your bow tie, roll up your sleeves.
Yep.
Get a
So-
fake mustache.
And help us out, guys. Hey, Lynn, do you want to talk about this real quick?
Yes. So if anybody, when you're interested to come on our show and hang out with us and have like a really good time, you also get a free haircut. So what you're going to do is scan this right here, and you're going to book yourself an appointment. And then you're going to be on our show.
Yep.
It's a really cool time. Plus you get a free cut, which is a lot cheaper than I charge during the day.
Yep.
It's a bargain, right, Linz?
It's yeah.
Style,
This doesn't
stories,
happen
and smoke.
anywhere else.
It doesn't happen anywhere else in the world, actually. There's no place in the world where it's a designated cannabis barbershop that doesn't cost any money. We have
Coolest thing
the only one in the world, boys.
Yep.
Free cuts if you're brave enough. Exclusive.
You know what? I'm glad you brought that up because there's not a. You take at least 2 to 3 digs at Lindsay a day. You threw out a comment earlier today about a tourniquet. It's always these little jabs that you take.
I didn't pick up on
cheap
that, but
shot.
now you say it.
I pick up
see
on
it
all
now.
these little
Yeah.
things. Do you want to talk about that?
Well, you know,
on, Todd?
What's
listen,
under that?
I'm just looking out for the customers.
But you secretly
You know.
love me and think I'm a good
Take your
stylist.
time, you volunteer your time, come up here, get a haircut. Just want to make sure you're safe.
I think
I
he's
did
like
bring
me.
a first aid kit with me,
He's like me. He just likes to talk
so
shit.
any emergencies, I got you.
Little back
You
team.
enjoy talking shit, and I'm good at it, and so you enjoy talking shit to me. Just
Yeah.
admit it.
That's all. Hey, listen, the girl does her thing. Her haircuts are fantastic.
I gotta teach
She's the
Jeff.
cream of the crop.
I gotta teach Jeff how to do ass cam.
No, we're not doing ass cam, or you're getting on the ass cam.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I got a confession to make.
Oh, okay. Well, wait a
Yeah.
sec. Yeah.
No. Oh my! Because we were talking about Lindsay. What did she call Jeff?
She called Todd
I said,
Jeff.
She called Todd Jeff,
I
right?
do
Yes.
this every time, guys.
When I walked in the door, I called Jeff Jerry.
Oh, you did.
And
Like
like the whole
Garcia?
early part of the night, I'm like, Jerry. And he finally turns and says, it's Jeff. Dumbass. Yes.
It's Todd. It's Todd. Oh, you were calling him Jerry.
Yes. I was called Jeff Jerry.
We don't even know each other around here.
Yes, we do.
And
Well,
I
listen.
apologize, Jeff.
So listen, it's not like we're playing a game or something. You got it wrong. You got it
Yeah.
wrong. Hey, no
Yeah.
big deal.
In my head, Bill is the guy from Breaking Bad, so. You are Walter White.
Thank you.
Yeah, and you know what? He just said in my ear, you got half the letters right.
There you go. I appreciate that. So I'm not completely under the bus. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you, Jeff. Very gracious of you.
I think Jeff's going to be on mic next time because he's getting so good at this. All right, so here's what's going on. Our main feature tonight, as you can see on the board, is, and I'll give you the backstory on this whole thing, which is really interesting because on Cough Country News, we try to blend what we're doing between cannabis news, which is like current stuff. Then we try to blend in things that are about us, news about Cough Country. So we try to make a small sliver of that about that.
Right.
But then there's this other component, and what we call those evergreen stories. So these are stories that don't really have any relevance to specific time.
They're evergreen.
They're
good.
evergreen. And
Always.
so they're good yesterday, they're good tomorrow, they're good 2 years ago, and they're going to be good 2 years from now. So that's kind of where we're at. And so what we did in that segment of what we do for the news, we came up with a segment called Strains of Yesterday. And Strains of Yesterday is basically a feature of all of the old land races and really historical, foundational strains that, you know, much of the industry was built on and what a lot of, you know, OGs grew up.
What you remember from high school.
What they remember. And so what we thought we would do is go back and take another look at, we're going to look at the video that we did about it.
Right.
But also, we're going to look in detail to the comments because some of the comments are absolutely amazing that associate. People, what I really found super interesting with this, and we'll talk about this as it goes on, it's so damn interesting that when you give folks an avenue to think about something from the past that was so significant and meant so much to them, and then you kind of like, after all these years, you kind of start talking about it again.
nostalgic on it, yeah.
And everybody has these triggered memories, and some of these stories are literally fantastic.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do first is, there it is, Strains of Yesterday, Panama Red. Panama Red.
The color on that.
Yeah, and I think that's probably a little exaggerated. We've got some pictures of it that we'll put up here. Matter of fact, Jeff, why don't we go ahead and put up a picture of what I think is probably one of the more authentic pictures that I could locate of what Panama Red actually looks like. And, you know, and you can see that this is kind of untrimmed and so forth. But,
look at that.
You know, that's got like a whole different type of look to it. And this was like the sativas of all sativas. I mean,
Really?
you know, Panama Red was a really trippy high. And I'm not going to, I'll let Steve do, we have the video, we'll let Steve do the intro and talk about it. But yeah, so, and Jeff, also, if you can go ahead and put up the, just some information about the strain. Go full screen with it because no one's going to be able to see that. And it just gives you some, you know, some ideas on the indoor, the outdoor, and some of the statistics on it. It is very interesting as you read about this that there's a lot of companies and folks that have seeds, but there's a lot of criticism that they're not the pure land race that was from back in the day. Now,
Right.
there are some folks that say they have the original. They've got seeds from the original, and they're able to recreate this. But, excuse me, but part of this is where you grow it and what elevation you grow it,
Exactly.
and whether you've got the seeds or not. Sometimes you don't have the conditions to recreate it like that, as I understand it. And I'm no expert. I'm not trying to pretend to be one.
Well, it's
either.
like that with any plant, right? Like people who grow roses or grow tomatoes even, they'll tell you Jersey soil's better for tomatoes, or,
True.
you know, and you can't grow a tomato north of wherever.
True.
So, yeah, it definitely
I
impacts.
grow a lot of stuff, and that is definitely the truth.
Yeah.
In different mediums and
Yeah.
stuff like that, just to see.
Yep. So, so what we have is a video that Steve did. It's probably a little over a year ago, and it's on Panama Red. We're gonna play it. It's 3 minutes long. It's informative, but in Steve's style, he sings you a song in the whole 9 yards.
Are we going to watch that now, or is that later?
Yeah, we're gonna watch that now. 'Cause I'm
Okay,
dying.
awesome.
Go ahead, play it now.
Up with our series on strains of
we can't hear it
yesterday,
out here.
and it's about time we talked about our favorite redhead, Panama Red. Now, there are all sorts of stories out
Jeff, hit
there
the A
of
button.
people trying it back in the day and coming back around asking, what the hell was that? It was the most psychedelic high out of anything people could get their hands on, and they were paying top dollar to do it. Panama Red was not the cheap option, often costing stoners twice what they were used to paying. But for a pure sativa landrace with a mellow, happy onset that rushed to an intense, almost trippy high, it was well worth every penny. The Panamanian red weed was, of course, native to Panama, and its tropical mountains, nestled right above the South American continent, which is probably how it got there in the first place. It was mostly grown on the Pacific side of the country, you know, where the rain's a little gentler and the land a little friendlier to agriculture. And in the 70s, they were growing tons of it. The locals used cannabis, but, you know, not in the way Americans and Europeans did. And that's where most of it wound up going. But once the cocaine trade came to town, that started the decline of the red bud. Cocaine offered farmers more bang for their illegal buck, and hardened criminal organizations kind of encouraged the shift. Cannabis stuck around, but it's nothing like what it once was. They say the only place that really continued the tradition of growing the pure native strain was on the sparsely populated Pearl Islands off the south coast, where apparently the climate is absolutely perfect for growing cannabis. I mean, mild temperatures, consistent breeze, good soil and humidity, and dense forests kept the grows from being found out. It was removed from the mainland, so, you know, not much was going on there. So we probably have that island chain to thank for keeping Panama Red from going extinct. So no one knows exactly when it started appearing in the States, but in the 70s, it was so popular it was being referenced on TV and in film, like in the 1976 movie Panama Red, featuring the legendary porn actor John Holmes. And the group New Riders of the Purple Sage even have the strain to thank for their only real hit, Panama Red. Panama Red. It'll steal your woman, then it'll rob your head. Panama Red. In 1973. Thank you. Stop. As opposed to some other strains that had environmental factors to thank for their unique traits, Panamanian gets its rusty color through its genetics. It's passed on through an elevated amount of anthocyanins, a type of flavonoid you find in the skins of blueberries and grapes, bringing out the reddish and purplish hues. The bud's tall and thin, like a true sativa, covered in small hairs that turn red as the plant matures. But because it takes an incredibly long time to grow and can reach over 6 feet tall, it fell out of popularity with the cultivators who wanted a quicker, easier turnaround. So today, true Panama Red is incredibly hard to find in its pure form. But some have said they still are able to find it. So if you've had the privilege to light up the red, let me know in the comments. I want to hear about it.
All right. Well, what did you think about that? Did you learn something?
Yeah, I did. So
What did you pick up? Like, what stood out for you on that?
Well, I remember, you know, how Panama Red looked back in the day, and it is very, very colorful. Kind of more of like a burgundy type thing, but it's that
like the
reddish
picture we had.
Yeah. So I can see why that's
Like
that's
an
a little.
orangey.
Yeah. So it's very distinguished looking. And of course, back in the day, it was only, we only knew of a few strains back in the day.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen it in years. I actually bought some at a dispensary.
But it's not the
How was
same.
it?
But
right?
it's not the same.
It's not the same. That's the problem. So people say they have Panama Red, but like the question is, Steve said it's incredibly hard to find in its original form.
Right.
Right.
A lot of people are saying, "Yo, I got it. Is it in its original form?" And even, we looked at some of the seed people, and there's, I don't even know which the name is, so I'm not going to get it wrong. But one of the websites actually said that they went through all these different seeds from seed banks, grew this shit out, and they're saying, okay, it's not pure,
Right.
until they found the pure. And when they found the pure, they knew they had the pure, because you can tell the difference. And so now they say that they have this, but just because you have it doesn't mean that you're going to have the ocean breezes and the
Yeah,
elevation
right.
with the right humidity and
All the
all those
conditions.
the
Right.
conditions that make it what it is and where it natively grew. Mm-hmm. So, hang
Is
on,
there any
Vince.
still natively
I'm gonna bring you
growing? I
back
wonder.
in. I'm sorry. Hang on a second. All right, we got the barbershop back in. Hey, listen, let's go over and see how the haircut's going real quick.
Yeah, it's going really well.
What's happening over there?
See the texture this man has?
Yeah, can we zoom in a little bit, control room, and take a look at Toddy's hair?
So if you noticed, it kind of looks like it's a little fuller here since we took some of that.
All right, we're coming in now. All right, now.
We'll have to have a box of the before, but we'll see right here is a lot fuller now that this is a little tighter and textured in. And here's some great texture.
Did you tell him about the whole body count thing after he gets a haircut here?
Well, we got to get there.
Yeah.
Oh, don't
Yeah,
tell
we
him
didn't
yet.
get there yet.
All right, okay, gotcha.
Don't rush it.
We'll decide that later.
Yeah.
Todd looks a little worried.
That's okay. We have all types of surprises for him. Bruh. All right, bring it back to us. And then what we're going to do, control room, is let's go through. I want to go through these comments because the comments are so awesome about Panama
You
Red.
guys could turn me off if you want.
All right, we'll do it. All right, so go ahead. Let's go full screen, and you can kind of bring us on in a smaller box, and let's bring up
the comments.
Let's bring up the first comment.
Oh, who's there?
It's coming. All right, Todd, I will go ahead and let you read this bad boy.
All right. So this is from David Powers, 68, 67, a year ago. I was on the east coast of Costa Rica. I hopped down the deserted beach all the way to the Panamanian border, set up camp, was fishing for my dinner when these two guys came paddling up from Panama in a dugout canoe. They were shocked to see me, especially with my long hair and beard. After a little conversation, they pulled back a tarp in the middle of the canoe. It was full of Panama Red. I ended up with about a pound for the equivalent of $5 US. I ended up camping there for about 3 weeks.
Yep.
Wow.
That's a great trip.
How long ago? It's not up there, huh?
Doesn't say.
Oh, that's a shame.
But these are stories from long ago.
Yeah.
Most of these stories are from long ago.
I guess so. Yeah.
And as you go through them, you'll see. So pretty cool, right?
That's a really cool story.
So go back real quick. Can we go back real quick? Is that possible? So David Powers, 6867. Great story. Thanks for contributing, and glad we got to take a look at your comment.
If you're watching this, like that video or like that comment.
So Ricky Howe, 4721, he writes, I'm 73 and had the pleasure of smoking Panama Red, and to this day, nothing can compare. I went to a Christmas party with the end of my OZ of Red, could only roll 2 skinny joints and wiped out 13 people with laughter.
You know, they say that all marijuana is stronger nowadays. Like, is today's stronger than what Panama Red would have been like?
Yeah, I mean, where they're
30,
growing
40
now,
years ago?
everything's kind of potent now.
Yeah.
In fact, so, back in the day, we used to call that Panama Red, the Acapulco Gold, that was regular weed.
Right.
Okay, then all of a sudden, the first thing when it got exotic, first I heard of back in the day was like, a friend of mine said, I got some Sensimillion.
Yeah.
And that's when the first got the smell.
Yep.
You know, there's that and the
skunky-
high potency.
Yeah, the skunky stuff.
So yeah, it's gotten stronger.
It's gotten stronger, but the one thing that you'll see a lot of people say is that the psychedelic or the trippy part of the high then was quite different than what you can get now because things are so strong right
That
now.
could be, yeah.
So there is quite a difference from what I read in terms of the high.
Yeah. Well, it may have been bred to have a higher THC.
I don't even
content,
know if
but-
I smoked Panama Red, to be honest with you. I can't tell you if I did or I didn't. I don't even know.
I
I probably did. All right, Bill, you want to take this one?
Sure. This is from Edward Brindley, 7572, from a year ago. Had this back in the 80s with 6 friends. Was down in the basement, as usual, playing some darts. Was able to get half
Half
an
an
ounce for $60. Roll one up, light it, all 7 of us so bad. Mom came down to ask what we were doing, and I told her, watching TV. She replied, let me help turn the TV on. We were so lit up fun times.
They're so stoned they watch
Quick answer.
They're watching a TV that wasn't
Watching
even on.
TV. Well, let me turn it on for you.
Yeah, you got to turn that shit on, man, if you want to see it.
If you want Mom to believe you're watching.
That's a fun day with the friends.
What do you think? What do you think, Linz?
That is so funny. I wonder too, though, like, isn't the THC lower back then? Do you think maybe people are just like had a good time, so they like love this strain even more?
Yeah, I think that's a possibility.
Very nostalgic. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of love that. I went to a concert last year, and I feel like it used to smell different, and it was a concert from people in the 90s, and I think they saved the weed from that. It was like Escape, Maya, you know.
Hey, Lindsay, do you want to read this comment from
Sure.
Bill Crest, 2606?
Absolutely. Which way do you want me to look?
Backwards, please.
This way?
Oh, we can't see you.
Oh, okay. It was spring break, Max Brother Marathon Week.
Marx Brothers.
Oh, sorry. Marx Brothers Marathon Week. No school for us, 16-year-olds. And everyone's parents were at work. My buddy's sister was a hard rock DJ in the 70s. And she got all the good stuff. You had to take smallish hits with red because it expanded like crazy. It expanded like crazy in your lungs. We got so high that we could barely make Totino's frozen pizza.
You got to be pretty high.
See, this is why I love these stories because,
That's cool.
like, when you start thinking about like all the old shit, like you're thinking about like this. I guess what got me is it says because it expanded like crazy in your lungs.
Right.
Ain't no smoke expanding crazy in your lungs. We all know that, right?
I was going to question that. Yeah.
But when you're younger and you're doing these things that are so like grandioso, like smoking some Panama Red,
Right.
man, you just like people create things, and that's what you'll see. A lot of the theme of this is very imaginative shit.
Right.
Yeah.
What do they call it? Creative remembering?
Yes.
I think it's a good thing. Like, I'm like, if placebo's the same thing, you know, if it's something good. My mom and her girlfriends had a really good time, and they wanted me to try these edibles, and they weren't anything great. And I'm like, guys, you just had a really fun time. Like, I think that was it. Like, you guys just had a good time when you ate them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it makes sense. I mean, you listen to these stories. These guys had a good time.
Yeah, they had a good time. And obviously from these things. So this Banana Papers, right?
You know, I just want to point one thing out. Those last 2 stories, both of them started, we were 16 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
Right?
you go.
That's a news
Good
story
time.
we're going to talk about later.
So Banana Papers,
We
right?
started kind of late.
So Banana Papers writes, my dad was in the Army. I went to high school in Panama, 77, 78, 79. So he was in the Army, stationed there. He went to high school there, 78, 78, 77, 8, and 9. Ounce was $10. Pound was 80. Over 5 pounds was 50 each. My name on here is Banana Papers because that's what we used to roll gigantic joints with. Man, right on, brother.
There you go.
Shout out to Banana. You're the man.
$10 ounces, man.
Fuck yeah.
Did he roll the joint in a banana skin?
No, banana.
That's banana paper.
Banana paper.
It's
Yeah.
like flavor paper, probably.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think that's what it was. Probably some sort of natural fucking paper from the banana tree or plant or whatever the fuck it is.
Well, it's true, Panama.
Man,
Yeah, you dig the banana out, you fill it with weed, and you...
let's be real. None of us know what the fuck it is.
Banana papers. Give us another comment.
Todd, do you
Explain
know
it
what
to
they're
us.
talking about?
Nobody knows. They're literally maybe leaves because they didn't have anything back then. It was
Right.
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
Right. You're not rolling up to 7-Eleven and buying some fucking
You probably had an apple
Yeah, I mean,
and
you're
a
not.
banana. That's it. Get your life together.
Let me get a pack of Raws. All right. All right. So, go ahead, Todd.
So this J Shaft, 3179. We had some really rusty, crusty red-haired buds last summer.
I don't know how I feel about
I
that.
had the old school Panama back in the 80s. This was pretty close to the buds I remember. Weird, reddish, rusty orange pinkish, color all over the buds with bright, almost neon red and blood red hairs. It was so psychedelic, my friend went to the hospital for anxiety and mild hallucinations.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's what you were saying earlier.
Wrong term for
It
you.
sounds like we need to find the original. Where is that?
Weird, reddish, rusty, orange, pinkish color. That reminds me of my prom date. I just want to.
That's what color Bill's dress was. Well, Jay Shaft, hey man, that's great. Like, you couldn't be more descriptive when you said we had some really rusty, crusty, red-haired buds last summer.
Did anybody immediately think of like just something you would call a dirty girl? Like, you know what I mean? It's like
I
Dust is
mentioned
like
my prom date.
You said your prom date?
Next comment. All right, Bill, go ahead, hit this.
me. Okay.
My voice is not going to last on.
This is from Dave Apple 205. Hell yeah. We were paying top dollar for Panama Red. $35 a lid was outrageous.
A lid.
But we put our teenage money together from mowing lawns and crap to buy it. It was only around a year or so that it disappeared, never to be seen again. The same with tie sticks, and we talked about tie
Yeah,
sticks.
and that listen, that's true. Like, I mean, when we did get this kind of stuff, it wasn't regular, and you couldn't get it all the time.
No.
Was
The
this
tie
like when
stick was-
Quaaludes were a thing?
Yeah.
Is that where we're talking?
No.
What, Linz?
Is this like when Quaaludes were a thing?
I don't know.
I don't know
We don't
about
know
that.
nothing about Quaaludes.
But I tell you,
yes,
but tie
yes.
stick,
Jeff said yes.
tie
Okay.
stick was the best, and I tell you, but it only came around, it was a treat. It wasn't regularly available.
We got that. I got chocolate tie. I know I got
Chocolate tie.
Chocolate tie at least two times, and it was probably some of the most amazing shit I ever had.
Yes, no doubt. You
No
get some
doubt.
tie stick,
and
that's
it's,
it.
And it's nothing like anything else we ever had gotten
That's right.
before. Like, we got this shit, and we're like, what the fuck is this shit? We didn't know what it was. We didn't know what it was.
Right.
We knew what it was years after.
Right, okay.
What year was this?
I'm not saying.
Well, I just,
Don't fucking tell her. Don't fucking tell
I'm trying
her.
to paint a picture in my head.
Don't tell her.
Clearly, it's from yesterday.
No, don't say it. All right. Joseph Platanaya, 5393. I had some back then. It was indeed special. Trippy indeed. I was a beginner, and that shit made you silly. What fun. Everybody says it was a trippy, psychedelic high.
That's the common theme.
Common theme. Next comment.
They must have bred that out of it.
I had a big sigh from the barbershop. Is everybody okay back there?
Everybody's
Okay.
doing great.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Go ahead, somebody.
Dean Stevens, 5940. Lindsay, I'm sorry.
Oh, sweet memories. I bet I haven't seen any
Liz loved
Panama
it.
Red since 1982. I like that year or so. Goddamn.
Goddamn.
I see what he's saying. Goddamn shame too. It wasn't crazy high in the THC percentage as are today's strains, but that was the most psychedelic buzz that I ever had gotten from an herb. Sativas always take longer to turn around, though. Damn, now I'm gonna spend the rest of my evening looking for land race genetics. Thanks for the video. I'm drooling now.
Right on. Right on,
Fond
Dean.
memories.
Right on, Dean,
seriously.
Steven.
I'm finding this stuff.
I'm thinking we ought to bring in Hooked on Phonics for some remedial work around here. What do you guys think?
I didn't see you reading it.
Damn, Ned, you ain't right.
All right.
I will fight you.
All right,
again.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
There go that G girl right
Yeah,
there.
she got to tear it up.
Oh, shit, I can't read this. It's too long for me to read.
Google
Harlan,
user
right back
661.
All right, Bill, you can
Okay.
take this one.
I bought a
Todd, take
dime.
it.
Oh,
Todd,
go ahead.
take this one.
I bought a dime in the 90s friend stole it from his dad.
I love how this one started off already.
The bub was red with red hairs and were red, and even the stem was reddish. Never seen anything like it before or since. 3 of us, me, my brother, and my cousin from Chicago. This dime was small, 2 penny joints. We smoked one, and the next thing I remember, we are standing in a circle, bobbing our heads to some music, and I remember my brother snapping out and saying, "What are we doing?" And we all looked at each other high out of our minds. We smoked the other one, and the next thing I remember is just eating and eating. That all happened after school. My parents got home after work around 7 p.m., and we were all passed out. Every dish in the house was piled in the kitchen, and we were all passed out in different locations. Psychedelic high, yes, redder weed than I've ever seen. So I'm guessing we got some Panama Red in 1996 in Paris, Tennessee.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Can you guys send in more stories? Because this is awesome.
Yeah, Google you.
They're very emphatic. The experience is very, they
Detailed.
remember.
They brought us there.
This video got like 86,000 views and like 350 comments.
I love it.
I think it got close to like 1,000 subscribers.
Wow.
On this
I want
one
to hear
video.
everybody's stories.
Mr. Century Joe.
Hooked on
Country
Karma.
Joe.
Karma,
Country
Karma.
Joe. What's up, Country Joe? I figured your name out, brother. I smoked in 74, 35 a lid. Mexican was 35 quarter pound. Great smoke. I can tell you, Mexican ain't great smoke nowadays. Being in mountains of Panama, 80s, it smells and tastes like it's home. A taste, smell, and flavor, high, not easily forgot. Excuse me, guys. Getting over some illness and yearned for every sense. Okay, next. Take it.
Jay Shaft, 3179. Did Jay comment before?
Yeah, it's the same
Yeah,
one.
this is Rusty Crusty Dusty.
All right, let's go past that one.
Farmer John, 2262. I was a stoner here in Florida back in the 70s, and it was the bomb. Panama Red, Colombian Gold, Jamaican, you name it. They all had incredible taste and aroma that the strains we have today cannot equal. Yeah.
Interesting.
I noticed
Yeah,
it's so
it did
light
smell
now.
better back in the day.
I love how this one starts off. Stoner here, Florida.
Florida man.
Hey, Stoner here.
Yeah, put that out there.
I love that shit. Well, you don't have to tell us, Farmer John. We get it around here,
Yeah,
brother.
it's the bomb, baby.
Lee D, 4968. I had a teacher in middle school, mid-70s, who told me his handle on the CB radio was Panama Red. And by the looks of him, he surely meant it.
There you go. There you go.
Panama Red.
I grew up
Right on.
Probably a ginger.
Passion 535. I grew up in the 60s and 70s and never had a chance to try it. We had available to us commercial Mexican, which most was outstanding. Then it went to what? What's that?
Oxcon.
Oxycontin.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Spelled differently? Okay. Then to
Mohocan.
Okay.
Michoacan.
Michoacan.
I can't
Yeah, I
roll
don't
my
know how to
tongue.
pronounce
Part
so.
Indian? How do you know this?
Then to, go ahead. Say with the.
He used to run.
Michoacan.
I can't roll my tongue.
Sinsemela.
Yeah, listen to Todd back there. He's a scholar.
Why don't you read that one?
From the beginning?
Yeah, you read it,
Yeah,
Todd.
start over.
I grew
So,
up.
then to the
You just did-
Mohocan, then to Sensimilia. So Sensimilia was when I first found out there was a next level weed after smoking all that Panama Red and everything. Sensimilia was
Yeah,
the
we were-
first word
It was
I
like
heard.
Pine Bud
Bro.
back then?
We were just on the verge to see if Todd could read.
I can read a little bit.
Not you.
Oh.
Our guest.
Well, let's see if he can read it.
All right, let's see, Todd.
You want to hear all this again?
Yes.
Okay, I grew up in the 60s and 70s and never had a chance to try it. We had available to us commercial Mexican, which most was outstanding. Then it went to Oxycontin, then to Michoacan, then to Sensimilia, seedless. Then came Colombian, both brown and gold. We even started to get some Acapulco Gold. Hey, he's got a rhyme here. Once I lived in the mountains of North Pueblo
Yeah.
and Veracruz, and had a chance. Read more.
This person seems
Yeah,
like.
what's going on? Is this a two-parter here? What
What's
happened?
this,
I
a
want to
history
hang
lesson?
out with Passion.
Motherfucker, how was the weed? Shit.
Is there, where's the rest
I
of the
think
story?
I think he's like strumming a guitar
They're
while
a
he's doing
good
this.
time. This person's a good time.
All right, so Passion 535 writes.
No, we just did that
Oh,
one.
we never read more.
Bill Kress.
We did that.
We
We
did
Yeah,
it?
we did this one.
Are they repeating? Are we repeating?
You know,
you go.
another common theme is
Norman
that
Robinson.
none of these guys use spell check.
Yes.
Listen, when you
Stoners.
re-comment, nobody. Listen, comments are butchered the fuck out, man. Comments are butchered out.
That's okay.
Norman Robinson 8025. Another trait of the red was when you topped it, the sap that would leak out was also red. It looked as if the plant was bleeding.
Oh, that's some nice resin. You know, the high quality weed is resin.
Wow. What does he mean when he said topped it, when you topped it? What does that mean?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering as well.
He means
Another term.
Put the
When you
hash
cut
on
it.
top of it?
No, when you cut it when it was growing, probably.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right, that makes
I
sense.
don't know.
Totally made that
Oh,
up.
a growing part of it, the
stupid?
growing
Are
process.
you a stupid person?
Yeah, like if you chop off a leaf.
Oh, okay, okay,
topping.
okay.
Can't wait until my sound
Okay.
maker comes in the
And the
mail.
sap was red.
all right.
I was born, this is Joshua Hawkins, 2743. I was born in the early 80s, so obviously this was before my time. I wish my dad was around so I could ask him about it. We started smoking together when I was 13. Yeah, I said it. And there isn't a damn thing anyone can do about it because he passed away 2 years ago. But sorry, we're sorry to hear that. But my dad was awesome. He sounds it. Said he would rather me smoke at home with him and be safe than to be with friends smoking shit that maybe. Can we read more?
I don't think we can. I don't think we can.
Well,
Maybe
you know
taint
what?
it with something.
Joshua, thank you for letting us know, and you're allowed to say it.
Yeah, brother. Listen, these stories like that, where somebody's got like that type of memory with their dad doing
Yeah.
that. I mean, listen, that's pretty amazing. I really think that's awesome.
I have the best memories.
And you got such a great memory with your dad, brother. It's awesome.
Yeah. Me and my mom were like that, and it's just like
It's
a whole
awesome.
new adult
It's awesome.
relationship.
James Stepp, 1925. Why don't you read that for me?
Had all the time when I was a kid in Florida. Had that all the time when I was a kid in Florida. It was so strong, it was almost no fun to smoke. Sativas are like that. Make you sweat and paranoid, thinking people in the other room are talking about you. Make your heart race. They can be grown indoors, even with a 14-week flowering cycle, but it's a master class.
I mean, I have heard that it's challenging to grow.
I can see that.
Sounds like bad coke.
Now, I haven't hit anything too strong that wasn't fun to smoke. So, like, I'm not, everybody has different tolerance levels.
I'm not sure those did James enjoy it?
I don't know.
He made it sound like he got all paranoid and sweaty.
Yeah.
I would recommend James probably. I wouldn't
Do
go-
some hybrid indica.
and
Fall back.
yeah, and some yoga and some
Meditation.
yoga, bro. Yeah.
Take a bath.
Yeah, it's a
What's it say? Todd?
cannabis drink and a fucking indica. Sit your ass down somewhere.
And a Xana.
Go ahead, man. Fucking Bob Darker.
All right, so we got Arthur Pitts 6204. I had a pound once. It was as red as you can get, and it smelled just like red Lebanese hash. The seeds were red. Never saw it again. 1972. It was one of my top 3 buds of my life. It must have gone extinct. Only saw it once.
Wow. Smelled
Tell
just
you,
like
man,
red
fond
Lebanese
memories,
hash.
man. We got to get some of this goddamn Panama Red.
I think
Yeah.
people feel really justified to be able to finally say it.
You
He
guys,
had it.
reach out to us if you got some real
Got a
shit.
pound.
Yeah, you know the real Panama Red. Hit us up.
Hit us up. We're down. All right. So that was a walk
was
down
interesting,
other people's memory lane.
Those are cool memories.
I think they are.
That was really neat.
And, there were some common themes in there. It's a trippy, psychedelic type of high. I think when you get the real stuff, you kind of know it. I mean, they all describe it very similarly.
Yeah. Do you
and-
ever feel trippy when you smoke it nowadays?
Nah,
No.
I really
I
don't.
wonder
Do
if
you?
that's just been bred out. No.
Todd Father?
Trippy?
Yeah, I really don't feel trippy.
Yeah.
Nah, me neither. Well, bring back the trippy days. We're down. We're down. All right, so control room. Why don't we get a commercial queued up? And we have a commercial queued up. So here's what we're going to do, guys. We are going to go to commercial. When we come back, we're going to go over some news stories that we got. And we also have strain of the day, which is?
Strain of the day is hot sauce number 9.
All right, guys, hot sauce number 9. If you haven't had hot sauce number 9, you're going to want to come back and check this out. And check that shit out. Look at that.
I thought it was going to be the
Jeff's on
red.
top of this shit.
Now, could you go right to number 9 without doing hot sauce 1 through 8?
Well, we found out today there's a hot sauce number 18.
Yeah, I
too.
saw 18, but
Yeah.
I'm not going to turn down 9 because I ain't had 1 through 8.
We'll
Yeah.
just smoke it twice. We could just smoke it
I'll catch it
twice.
when I catch it.
All right, I got you.
We can smoke it twice.
All right, guys, we'll be back right after this. Can't try the Panama Red till you try the Panama.
Marijuana is huge.
So many dispensaries have resorted to a bland, impersonal shopping experience, where you often don't even get to see a sample of the cannabis you're planning on purchasing before you buy it. If you're looking for that extra personal touch, come check out High Roller Dispensary in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Our staff are avid cannabis connoisseurs who are sure to help you find the strains that fit you best. Whether you're looking for premium flower, edibles, concentrates, or tinctures, we have you covered with over 100 different strains to choose from, all of which are able to be seen, smelled, and thoroughly examined in our elegant showroom. If you're in a rush, we offer a seamless online ordering system that allows for in-depth exploration of all that we have to offer. So whether you're a novice or a seasoned stoner, be sure to stop by High Roller Dispensary and we'll make sure you're floating on Cloud 9 by the time you leave.
Right around here, 15 inches, maybe if you're younger, you go up to 19 inches, you know? Yeah, you know, you already went the bigger.
Sometimes a CIO might make commitments to a CEO that they just can't fulfill. And it's very hard to succeed in those environments. You really want to be able to set the expectation right up front.
How would you feel with no sex, no weed for a month or two? I'm going to be really angry.
I just feel sorry for Jake.
Yeah, Jake's going to get fucked up.
Wow, this is Phil. Yeah, for this is all you. This is the Cough Country OG pink hoodie.
Hey, I'm OG Ganja Goddess, and you're watching Cough Country TV. Peace.
This is Chef Marvin Jane, and you're watching Cough Country TV, live from New York.
Alrighty, we're back. What's going on, guys? Thank you for joining us tonight. All right, so tonight we are going to do some news stories, but before we do that, and we'll touch on this story while we chat on things tonight, because we got a lot of feedback from this whole thing that happened with the bill that reopened the government and the shoving of this hemp ban in at the last second. and kind of forcing everybody to kind of go along with it. And I did a deep dive earlier, so we kind of took it even a step further to kind of really explain to everybody. I did this solo, and I think this should be out tomorrow. There should be no reason that this piece isn't out tomorrow. But I do a deep dive piece where I talk about, how this whole thing came to be and what some of the ramifications. We're going to talk about that tonight as well. But I just want to make sure everybody knows that. Be on the lookout tomorrow for this thing that I've done, and I think you guys will like it. It's a pretty good in-depth detailed piece. So, yeah, I'm excited about it. All right, cool.
I was watching that earlier.
All right, so tonight we've got some news, and Bill's here from the Department of News.
The newsroom's been very busy today.
It's like the Department of War, but it's a little different than that.
Department of Misinformation.
It's a Department of Misinformation. But, I know you got a story tonight, and this first story is just wild, and we're going to deal with it.
The entire newsroom has been all abuzz about this first story.
Yeah, this first story is wild. So take it away, my man.
Apparently, there is a mysterious cannabis-related vomiting disorder going about. And the World Health Organization has formally added CHS to its diagnostic manual as of October 1st, giving it a dedicated code. So that's the code that they use like in the hospital. You've been diagnosed with COVID, so that's 1, 2, 3. If you get diagnosed with CHS, now you have a code. Now, I've never heard of this vomiting disorder before. Let's see here, but the...
we're all going to have a lot of opinions on this, but we're all being very polite to Bill and let him get through this story.
CHS stands for, now I was practicing before we started tonight, and we'll see if I can do it, cannabinoid hyperemesis syndrome. Can you say that?
I can't.
Stupid.
I can't say that.
Or what I love, they invented a brand new word for this. They invented a brand new verb, and the verb is scromiting. Scromiting. And it stands for screaming vomiting. So you're screaming in pain.
Have you ever heard such shit?
This ought to be on one of the posters on the wall, right?
Tell us how we get this such a fucking disease.
All you have to do is smoke pot. That's all it says. Symptoms include severe repeated vomiting, extreme nausea, abdominal pain, dehydration, weight loss, even weight loss. Is that Lindsay?
No, it was not.
And in serious cases, complications may include heart rhythm problems, kidney failure, seizures, or death.
Okay.
There's
So
probably a
how
culprit.
prominent is this?
I don't. They say it's.
They say that there's 650% spike in
increase,
ER visits since
Right.
2016, mainly ages 18 to 35.
Right.
That's what it says here. It says CHS is real, and with the rising cannabis potency and usage, it may be one of the marijuana's least discussed but gravest side effects. Now,
Gravest.
yeah.
That's a little extreme.
But now, hospitals and researchers and anyone else who's following this.
Well, listen, this is my take on it. And you guys tell me what you think. And Barbershop, you guys are going to tell me what you think. And we're all going to say what we think. But when I looked into this story, you know when you type in and you're looking at news stories and you like hit the grand jackpot because you just don't get one, you get like 100. There's got to be at least 100 agencies, news agencies, magazines, blogs, whatever, about this.
Right.
And lo and behold, all of this shit came out at the same time. Now, yes, they added it on October 1st, 2025. But I'm telling you, this hit the news cycle in just the last couple of days.
Sure.
Okay?
Right.
And when it hits the news cycle, so who the fuck controls the news cycle? And who tells all these outlets, oh, you're going to run a story about how weed and this mysterious new illness makes you sick? And this World Health Organization, aren't they the same ones who covered up the Chinese shit with COVID? Man, Todd, tell them what to do. Go fuck yourself, WHO. Tell them what to do.
Sit your ass right
Sit
the
your ass
fuck
the
down.
fuck down.
God,
You
I
guys
never
are
loved
full
you
of
guys.
shit.
Shit
I'm reading
you
this
saying
article.
out here.
I'm giving Bill all the
We gotta get that
proper
in a clip.
respect
Shit
and the
your
time
ass
of
down.
day and all of this. And this whole story is a crock of
Because
shit.
Halloween's over. They need a new boogeyman.
And you know what else? Because you have a code now and the hospital has a code, that means they can start charging for shit.
Oh, yeah. I
That's
guess
what
so.
this is about. Follow the money, bro.
But they're also saying that they'll be able to follow the demographics too, right? So if all these people are coming in the hospital and they're being diagnosed with this, well, now we can get an idea of how old they are, how prominent they are. Is there clusters here or clusters there? They'll be able to track all that information, which is great because we love it when the government tracks what we do. So
Yeah,
it's better for us.
We love it. I mean, I can't fucking get enough. So I guess we have a video of somebody talking about their what is their scromiting? Is that what it's called?
Scromiting, yes. You have a video. I didn't know you had a video.
Yeah, I'd like to see this.
Hey,
Scrom it.
Hey, you want to?
What's their pronoun?
Okay, we have a couple videos. Lynn, do you want to see someone scrom it?
Yeah.
Or talk
actually,
about?
What do I
There
do?
you go. Whoa, play that again. Did she just smash her head into the door?
Yes.
All right, hold on. Everybody be quiet.
Oh my gosh. What do I do?
All right, that's bullshit. It's not even
Yeah,
real.
that doesn't even look real.
Not even real. My every morning was...
Wait, is this a real person? I don't want to be laughing at a real person.
I don't... Listen.
That part of the campaign.
So that tells me nothing. She could be in the hospital
Right.
for pancreatitis.
Yeah.
I don't fucking
That wasn't
know.
that descriptive.
Was that supposed to be the same girl in both those clips?
No.
No, it was
Okay.
definitely different.
Yeah.
Well, they said
I didn't
18
know.
to 30, so
They were
it checks
TikToks, so
out.
take them for what they're worth. They're TikToks.
Tonight,
They're not
more
worth anything.
seniors are going to the hospital after using marijuana. Fox 35's Jennifer Williams explains why.
They think they know from the 60s and 70s. I know how to do marijuana.
The number of senior citizens visiting the emergency room because of marijuana use has soared in the past few years. Dr. Harry Streetner is an addiction expert, and he says boomers may simply be unaware of just how potent pot is in 2023.
Particularly since the presence of gummies, edibles, because you don't know how long it's going to take for an edible to affect you.
According to
It
the
takes an
Department
hour,
of Health
genius.
and Human Services, marijuana currently cultivated and sold contains 3 times more THC compared to levels 25 years ago. Streetner adds individuals over the age of 60 are also more likely to be on medication for high blood pressure, diabetes, and high cholesterol.
We
Because they don't
haven't
take
done
care
enough
of
research
themselves.
to know what the synergistic, the combined effects of marijuana are with THC, tetrahydrocannabinol, with other medications.
A new study by the University of California, San Diego revealed cannabis-related ER visits have skyrocketed a whopping 1,800% among Californians over the age of 65 and up from 2005 to 2019. Dr. Nicholas Hernandez has noticed the surge.
A lot of baby boomers are ending up in the hospital with
He looks
cyclical
stoned.
vomiting syndrome.
Yeah, he looks
They're
stoned.
nauseous, vomiting. They go into renal failure because they become dehydrated. We have to give them fluids.
It could be considered an overdose. You know, with marijuana, marijuana theoretically is very helpful to cancer patients.
Both experts say other side
Thank
effects
you.
can include dizziness, balance issues, disorientation, extreme paranoia, anxiety, and even early signs of dementia.
It's basically mostly metabolized by the liver, some excreted by the kidneys, but the liver can last up to 72 hours before it completely leaves your system. So an elder person that may have a little bit more slower process, it could be 6 days for them as opposed to 3 days.
Jennifer Williams,
Stop it.
Fox News.
Get some help.
I don't understand.
I don't know, man.
Is it like
So all these
one
older
last-
people are doing marijuana? Is that what he...
Well, I
Listen,
get it.
hey,
if you're older, you're more
I'm going to let
susceptible.
Todd speak to the boomers because they insisted that he was a boomer. I'm not a boomer. But I will say this to the boomers. Listen, bro, I don't make this shit up. I will say this to the boomers. If you guys are going to have edibles, it takes an hour.
Or 2.
Okay? It takes
It says on the package, 1 or 2 hours.
So take one and then wait before you take another one. Don't fall into the trap where you take one and then you take another one because you don't think something's happening.
Have some CBD.
Boomers, they have to have
on
everything
hands.
now.
You got to have everything now. You got to have patience with this. You got to have patience. If you're going to eat it, it's going to take a little bit. It's going to take a minute.
You know what I think a lot of...
You're going to get a body high, too. It's different.
I think a lot of them end up in the ER because they come across their kids' edibles.
Yeah.
And they just
Can I say
eat them, think of their
something?
candy.
I can see this being an issue. You're older, and you're not
Yeah.
used to the potency like it is now, and you know.
No.
And you smoke something, you know, and,
Yeah.
and it can affect you. So that's real.
I mean, a friend of mine...
And things as you age, things hit you different.
Yeah.
I know
Go ahead,
people-
Linz.
I know lifetimers, smokers. All of a sudden, they don't smoke anymore because it hits different.
Right. One day it hits
so
different.
You change.
Go ahead, Linz.
I've had multiple people I know about like 60-ish to 70, try again, and they call it a green out. It's just like, I don't know, I guess it's just, they panic. And I think maybe if they have some CBD on hand, that'll at least help to counteract it. So it's a little tip for you guys too.
A little tip from the barbershop.
It's
Lindsay,
a little too strong for you.
Lindsay,
A little CBD,
if it's too
counteract
strong,
that.
she wants you to mix a little CBD into the mix.
If they're bugging
You
out
heard?
like that.
Chillax.
put it in there.
Chillax.
Y'all heard?
It's
All
the
right.
antidote.
A friend of mine, their grandfather,
We
found
got-
candies and ate the whole bag of candies, thinking that they were just.
Did he go to
candy.
hospital?
He went to the ER.
Yep.
And you know what
To
they
the
said?
ER.
In the ER, they said someone's pup comes in here every week for the same thing.
I'm
That's
sure
what's
that's
happening. That's what's happening.
All right, we got another video. You want to watch it?
Yeah.
I hope this one's scromming.
That scromiting. That's so funny to me. I've never heard that, but yes, it's, dude, this shit's wild. Like, honestly, it was some of the worst pain physical pain I've ever experienced in my life. And I birthed him, a 9-pound baby almost, so yeah, that says a lot. It was really bad. Like, I was crying and screaming, and I was like, I can't take this anymore. Like, I hate my life. I'm just begging God, please make it stop. Like, And I didn't know what was causing it, but scromiting. I'm gonna have to start using that.
I feel
Okay.
personally offended by that.
I mean, I guess if you mix it with your fucking crystal meth, it's not
Yeah.
going to work out well, right?
I'm like, well, why do they keep making it the scapegoat? What is it? Like,
Have you? I mean, I don't know anybody in this world who said anything about scromining.
I've never
heard of this before until 3 days ago.
that's the pronouns of.
Yeah. All right.
Scromiting's pronoun.
Yes.
All right. So this girl here that we're going to talk to about now, we ain't talking to her. We're going to watch her. She's going to go into great detail about scromining.
Okay.
All right. So if you haven't had
Smoking
enough.
nearly killed me, literally. Over the past year, I've been in and out of the hospitals and doctors' offices with constant vomiting, nausea, headaches, and severe abdominal pain. At first, we thought it was my underlying medical issues with my thyroids and other things. But after about the 5th or 6th time and running tests and seeing that nothing was screening wrong, my doctor started asking me about my cannabis use. I have been smoking for over 10 years. And
She
so
fucking down.
it never even occurred
Nope.
to me that that's what could be causing me to be sick because I've been doing it for so long. And now a lot more research has been done with cannabis and so many people are distributors now, which means that cannabis is no longer pure. It ain't been pure, it ain't been that good since the 80s. So there's about 400 different chemicals in THC. Only 60 of them are cannabis. A lot of those chemicals are not good for your digestive system. So when you're smoking a lot heavily, like I okay, it builds up, right? Because cannabis takes a while to come out of your system. So I had all of that stuff building up on top of my other medical issues. And that was causing me severe sickness. And that sickness is called CHS. CHS is cannabinoid hypermesis
All right, that's
syndrome.
enough.
And essentially it's just reoccurring
All right,
nausea,
I got,
vomiting.
yeah, pause this
Pause
one. Yeah.
So CHS. That might be cake hoarding sister. 'Cause- I mean, shit. Looked like she had a whole lot of shit in the system.
Yeah, I'm glad you went there first, brother, because that's what I mean, listen, put the picture back up here and put this picture back. Don't play the video, just put the picture up of her.
Abdominal pain
No, just
due to
pause.
the buildup of cannabis.
All right.
Inflammation
So,
in the body, period.
all right, yeah. So I think there's some other things going on here.
Well, she said she's got other health issues, yeah.
Okay, well, first of all, she's talking about all the chemicals in cannabis. What is she talking about? I can tell you the food she's eating is not healthy food. I can see that. I can.
But she said she's got.
This is worse than what you said, bro.
But she said she's got thyroid issues. That could be where her weight comes from.
Okay, it could be, but
That's medical.
I would like, before you start doing hand signals with a disease that doesn't exist so it looks cute, fuck that shit. What I want to know is, what is this
Bill's
girl
got
eating?
FTS.
What is she eating? I want to know, what is she eating? Because she doesn't look healthy to me. You already said she overweight.
I didn't say that.
What'd you say?
I said cake hoarding sister.
What the fuck do you think that means?
That's what it means. Eating cake.
Okay, well, all right. Well, so here's my final take. Well, first of all, let's go to the barbershop. What do you guys think?
We hate it here. Hate it. I think it's dumb. I'm sick of labels. I'm sick of this is the scapegoat for what's it called? Crackhead syndrome. I think they're blaming they're blaming everything on weed. Like what?
Or these might be extreme cases, and it might sound like it's
these are
more than
I would
what
like
it is.
to know what else is in their system.
Before you get up there and you start looking like that, I think you ought to tell us what. We got to know more. We got to know more.
Labeling everything.
And listen, I just heard of this shit 3 days ago, so I'm not going to be buying right on into this. I need some proof, bro.
But
I need somebody in my sphere to get this.
Mm-hmm.
I need them to call me tomorrow and say, bro, I saw your show last night, and I want to let you know that I've been scromming myself. And then I'll take a step back. I'll call Todd, and I'll discuss it with him to figure out what we should do next.
If
you're out there and you're scromming,
semi-cool, so nobody's going to have that.
All right, Todd, Todd in the barbershop, have you ever scrommeted like this?
Probably not.
Okay. All right. Period. That's all we need to know.
if you're watching and you scrum it, please film it.
Yep, and send it in.
Yeah, we'd like to see that.
Yeah,
we want to see it and
hear it. I want to hear it.
Yeah, we want to. We definitely want to hear it.
If you scrum it and you know it, clap your hands.
There you go. All right, Bill. What's next on the news tonight?
Let's see. Story number 2. We got a PA hemp farmer responding to the federal THC limits for hemp. This is what came through in the government spending bills.
So now this is a response from a Pennsylvania farmer to what's just happened with the whole THC limit thing in the government spending bill.
Right.
The very thing that I did the deep dive on earlier today.
Basically killing Delta 8, Delta 10, Delta 9, all that.
Yep. So we're not going to cover that again. We covered that, but this was also slipped into the agriculture section of this bill.
Okay.
So there was an agriculture section. This was put no hearings, no debate, no public discussion. So Jake Sittler, he's the co-owner of, and I don't know if we have a picture of him or what. Control room, you can tell me.
Well, it is a solution to one problem, which hemp farmers say is only creating another. We're talking about a provision to redefine hemp made in the federal government spending bill that was signed into law earlier this month. Well, now some advocates, including those in PA, are fighting back before it goes into effect. CBS 21's Maxine Rhodes brings us more on how it's going to impact small business owners and families in Central PA.
I was a professional cyclist. I raced all over North America and Europe. And then in 2018, a woman had run a red light, hit me at over 40 miles an hour and bursted my L2 vertebrae.
It's why Jake Sittler says he founded his business in 2020 with his wife, producing hemp-derived cannabis products that for some users can be an intoxicating amount of THC.
Relationship, and it's like weird to even feel yourself like get emotional about like a plant, but it's like you know what it's done for your life.
But now the provision in the government spending bill would cut off the supply to hemp at the root.
Helping people get off alcohol, it's helping people not, with their pain relief, it's helping people sleep, it's helping elderly come in, it's helping people that don't want to give up gun rights to walk into a medical dispensary because they can't use their concealed carry permit anymore.
Senator Mitch McConnell's intent of tightening the definition of hemp was to close what he believed to be a loophole created by the 2018 Farm Bill.
I hate that guy.
The total amount of THC to 0.4 milligrams per container. And
Hey,
some,
pause
like
right
our
here.
political insiders.
Hey, if you guys, I'm going to ask you to pause this video and let's show everybody the Mitch McConnell that we want to show Mitch McConnell, because this is the real Mitch McConnell who just. Oh shit! Oh, look at that! Mitch fell down, Linz.
Mitch
McConnell takes a tumble. He was walking to
the
Senate floor.
Just
Scary
slipping it
moments
in,
on
just like a
Capitol Hill
sick
after
little
Senator Mitch
snake he
McConnell
is.
takes a tumble. He was walking to the Senate
shoelaces
floor
undone.
for a vote.
My favorite
Scary
part is
moments on
right
Capitol
here
Hill after
when he
Senator
falls.
Mitch
But my
McConnell
favorite part
takes
is when he
a
gets
tumble.
up and he
was
waves to the
walking
camera.
Senate
God
Watch.
got him back.
floor for a vote.
Watch
He
this.
stumbled
Watch
after
this,
being
Linz.
Asked a question by a protester.
Limping a little there.
Too proud for a king.
Hey, watch this. He waves to the camera. Watch this. Watch.
Back up and seen
Oh my God.
All right. That's good. We got the point. Hey,
was
he's
done
a
to get
relic.
rid of
He
the
should.
bad players
Poor guy.
or synthetic hemp-derived
If you're not going
products.
to be alive to deal with the laws you make, you shouldn't be making them.
Yeah. Fuck Mitch McConnell.
Fuck you too.
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry, control room. I'm sorry. I won't.
AKA Delta 8, which you might have seen at your local gas station.
Products that could hurt kids that are not tested, not regulated, is going to go away.
I'm not going to argue that there aren't bad players, but what I am going to argue back is we are presenting a system to allow for regulation, and if we can regulate products like alcohol and we can regulate these products, why can't we all get together, be adults, and actually regulate this appropriately?
Instead of regulating, Sittler says this new provision destroys the whole entire hemp ecosystem, including full-spectrum CBD products that millions of Americans and pets rely on.
People with seizures, pets, even a CBD tinctured full spectrum will have too much THC in it to even get to market.
CBD without traces of THC will still be allowed, but Sittler predicts that will only send people to the black market to get it anyway.
At this point, I don't care if you're a Republican or a Democrat, this is just right and wrong.
Yep. So my whole thing is that I'm not a big hemp fan, but I'm also not a fan of a government that sticks in these type of things where they slide shit in and they start taking complete. This hemp industry is a $22 to $24 billion a year industry. And you're just wiping it out, and you're wiping people's opportunity to get this. Because to me, while it's not for me, and while I'm not a particular fan of it, and I'm not a consumer of it, it is the entryway for a lot of people into this healing medicine, one way or another. And so, this thing where these serving size had to be like 0.4. Yeah. So now they're saying the
per
whole
container.
Yeah. Now the whole package that you get can only be 0.4.
To mess with people's emotions too, like the food stamps. Like people, Thanksgiving was coming up. People just wanted people to have food to eat, and then to slip that in is even more wrong to me.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not a big fan of hemp and hemp products. I'm much more a big cannabis fan. But I don't think you can take things away once you give them to people. If you want to regulate it and you want to have some regulation, okay. But all you're doing is making it a more unregulated black market. That's all you're doing.
And that's what Rand Paul said. Remember, I think it was
and Rand
last
Paul
week. He was like, regulate it, don't destroy it.
He's the guy who fought that during that overnight session. He put an amendment in to have this removed from the overall spending, and the whole night went past, and it didn't get done, and he did not win his thing. So be sure to check out my deep dive on this tomorrow, guys, because it is a good deep dive on how this whole thing happened. Promise, no farting sounds with Mitch McConnell or no falling down. We only do that on this show. All right, so we need to continue to watch this because And again, I think there's some other. Do we have another piece on this control room? Okay, so yeah, so that's kind of how I feel about it. I mean, it's going to shut down farms,
wipe out a whole industry.
It really is.
Swipe of a
There's
pen.
tons of people who are employed by this. I think this is really a real shit fucking deal.
Yeah,
I really do. I really do. Mitch McConnell, you're a bitch for doing this.
I'd feel the same way.
And there's a lot of people who say there's a lot of people who say, "Hey, man, this is fine because this gets us back to where we need to be." And I get what they're saying. I completely do. And it's not even that I don't even agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that you just don't. I don't think you take this shit away from people and take industries and jobs away.
I mean, seriously, you don't want kids to get it. You don't want it to be too easily accessible or anything like that. That's fine. I think we all agree on that.
Mm-hmm.
But you shouldn't wipe out the entire industry. Just start regulating it.
I agree. I agree. All right, so the next story is about teens who use weed before the age 15.
15, yeah.
Have more trouble later, study finds. And we know that, you know, I think we've all been told long enough that cannabis has more of an effect on the developing brain than anything else. But tell us about this one, Bill.
Well, they're saying that teens who use it before the age of 15 have significantly higher risks, of mental and physical health problems in young adulthood. Same thing if you're smoking cigarettes too, right?
Mm-hmm. Same thing if you're drinking alcohol as a teenager.
Right. Early users are more likely to need medical treatment, including mental health services and physical health care, including respiratory issues, injuries, and chronic conditions.
Let me ask the Todd father, if when he was 15, did you need any mental health services because of your cannabis use?
I mean, I don't know, but you know, everyone's different.
Everyone's
I'm
different.
sure people have, so.
And I'm sure a lot of them have it.
Yeah.
And teens today deal with a lot of anxiety for whatever reason, maybe that we didn't deal with. But
so are we talking about something that's really no different than anything else, where some people are affected one way and some people are affected the other? Is it just a study so we can find the problems and make cannabis the villain?
That's what I think it is, yeah. Let's see, the CDC data shows a 31% of 12th graders use cannabis in the past year. 12th graders, 31%. Look, you shouldn't be using it if you're 15 years old. Like, bottom line. 21 might even be a little too young.
Well, I don't know about that, Bill. Some of us can't help it.
That sounds a little conservative.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. What the fuck is
that? All right.
Yo,
so,
we're gonna make a poster out of Bill.
Don't do drugs
before you're 21.
So starting weed before 15 equals more long-term mental and physical health problems, and it probably does. It's a massive 20-year study that backs this up. Developing teen brains are more vulnerable to THC. I buy that.
I don't have a problem with this with the article.
I don't have a problem with it either. I just think like what you said is probably the most important thing. Some people are affected different ways by it.
Yeah.
So coming up with these blanket statements, blanket rules, or even these kind of encompassing thoughts that encompass everybody, it doesn't work that way. Everyone's different.
Well, it's scare tactics is what this is.
But it's scare tactic. But this sounds
like there's
relevance.
There's
relevance.
There's some
to this.
reality. To
Absolutely.
It. So you don't want to. Hey, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Right.
So let's not discount anything.
Your 15-year-old shouldn't be doing drugs. Period.
But that has nothing to do with it.
A lot better than the drugs I
And
do.
I mean, it has nothing to do if they're doing it.
Yeah.
The people shouldn't be getting cosmetic surgery. They do it.
Yeah, right.
So it's about what happens with it.
Okay.
It's unrealistic to think that 15-year-olds are not smoking.
I mean, 15-year-olds are getting BBLs. I mean, you know what I mean? So.
Yeah,
I'll explain it later.
Yeah, I was going to ask, but I'm thinking
we're not going to. I mean, we don't have to go there right now. Lindsay will explain it later to you.
Yes.
But they say teens who used earlier are more likely to need counseling and mental health care, as well as medical treatment for physical conditions. But, I mean, how's this? Maybe teens who use it are more likely to seek mental health counseling, whereas all teens probably need mental health counseling,
in today's
but only
day.
The ones who are smoking dope are smart enough to ask for it.
That's an interesting way to look at it, Bill.
Right? I don't know.
Sounds good to me. There we go.
The next story.
Yeah.
The next story is really interesting, that living near marijuana shops may increase chances of health issues, a study finds. I love headlines that always
So
end with
living
study
near
finds.
marijuana shops
Just
may
being near
increase
it.
your chance of health issues.
Yes.
Well, tell me how this one
If
works.
you live within 10 minutes of a marijuana shop, and it doesn't specify that's 10 minutes of walking, driving, running, but if you live within 10 minutes, you are more likely to have all sorts of problems here, like Medicaid recipients 12 to 64 across the state, comparing those within a 10-minute drive, 10-minute drive of a cannabis shop.
It's saying that they were more likely to be diagnosed with cannabis use disorder than those living further away.
Right.
Stupid.
I think that's
Cannabis use disorder just because you live somewhere?
Where are these? Where are these?
How does that translate? I don't get that.
Then the study looked at Medicaid recipients ages 12 to 64 across the state, comparing those living in a 10-mile cannabis shop to those living further.
I want to know who paid for these.
So I think the idea is if you live within 10 minutes driving, you're probably going to go there, right? So you're more likely to be a user if you're living within 10 minutes.
It's saying that the researchers found that living near multiple cannabis shops, like higher retail density, correlated not just with higher CUD, which is cannabis use disorder diagnoses, but also increased rates of hospitalizations or new diagnoses of mental health conditions.
Because everybody lives near them.
Anxiety,
So can I say
depression.
that if you live near a fucking beer distributor or a fucking state store, that you're more likely to be an alcoholic?
Yeah.
That's ludicrous.
I'm going to say this. It doesn't make sense to me because before there were dispensaries, you had the black market. You had a lot of people selling. So the weed was there already.
Right. So what
So
difference?
what's the difference?
What difference does it make where it is, right?
Right.
Access is access.
So they had access to it the same as they have it now.
I mean, what's the difference
Oh,
if
it's
someone
easier
brings
access
it
now, though.
Yeah, but if someone
Yeah,
brings
but
it,
if you're a smoker, you're going to get weed. What you going to do? No dispensaries? I'm not smoking? It was very
So the-
accessible.
so the
people
so-
who smoke got weed all the time.
so the people who live within 10 minutes or whatever whatever they
10-minute
said,
drive.
10-minute drive or 10-minute walk, whatever it is, versus someone who lives 20 minutes away that gets it delivered. The access is the same.
Right.
What fucking difference does this
Right,
make?
right.
Who funded this fucking study? The Washington State Institute for Public Safety. Do I need to say anything more?
Right, right.
They're related to the
Washington State.
That doesn't make any sense.
Well, they're saying potential contributing factors include advertising, lower prices, competitive marketing, product variety, high-potency products, easier access and visibility when shops are nearby. So,
Well,
yeah, it's always been
smoke
there, but
weed
it's never
every
been
day.
as in your face.
That's true.
as it is now.
It's more accessible because it's right. You can go to the store. You don't have to wait to
It's
call somebody.
same accessible.
But still, a smoker before the dispensaries will have his weed when he needs it.
Sure.
And that's all the time. So that I don't get the correlation. Basically, the people are smoking the same amount of weed before dispensaries, and then when the dispensaries open. So I don't get the difference.
No, do you think there's just as many people using marijuana now as before?
What do you mean?
Now
No,
that it's
more people
in
are
areas
smoking
that's
now.
legalized.
Now's more.
Now, like in what, last 5 years, 10 years, 20?
Once it's been legalized in a state.
Yeah, probably a little bit more. Yeah.
I think a lot more, actually.
Yeah.
Because I think
It's
you're
got
going to
a
have a
little
lot of
bit
people
more. I mean,
who
Listen, there's
never
no
would have
way.
tried it.
There's no way to tell because you have no way to.
true.
You have no way to gauge the black market, so you don't know. Does it mean that they're just saying, "Oh, let me buy it legally now" versus illegally? You just don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
I venture to say if you were smoking pot before, then you're smoking pot after. You're still smoking pot.
Sure. Right.
But I think
But there
there's a lot
are
of
new
who
people
wouldn't
who
normally
came
do it.
into
Well,
the
there's
game
some
because
people are
it's
legal.
easier.
Some people
I agree.
were scared of the illegality of it, so they might feel safer buying it now and it's legal. So that's true. I don't think it's a big increase.
Do I have any B-roll for this? All right.
I was
Well-
out at a party a couple of weeks ago, and we're all just sitting around having a good time. This one guy, 80 years old, sitting in the corner, and I see him hit a vape pen. And I looked over, I'm like, dude, is that nicotine? He goes, nah, I don't smoke that shit. It's again, like,
Those
I
are
don't
neat.
think he
They
would
like
have been.
it. It's a neat tool for them.
Yeah.
They like that.
Hey, listen, I'd love to see that.
Yeah, I'm not mad at them.
No, I thought it was so cool.
All right, we got one more story, right?
Yes, story number 5. Feds launch a new marijuana-focused ad campaign to, quote, challenge the dangerous belief that people drive better when high.
Bullshit.
Okay, so this is a PSA by the feds, right?
That's one to learn. One to grow up.
And what's the premise?
Hold on. Hold that video for a second. Hold that video for a second. Rewind, and we'll just hang on to it till I call real quick for it. What were you saying?
What's the premise of the study?
The National Traffic Safety Administration is coming out with this PSA, basically saying don't drive high because you're not good at it. Basically.
Okay.
60-second PSA.
Go to the barbershop real quick. I think someone's sleeping.
No, we're good. We're good.
Okay. All right. Come back.
So they have an ad where a guy says, I actually drive better when I'm high. I'm more careful. I'm more chill. And then immediately they have a horrific, fatal head-on crash. This is the PSA.
All right. Now we can. Now look at the work of art that these guys did. Linz, pay attention.
Oh, is this the commercial?
This is it.
Oh, okay.
I'm serious, man. I actually drive better when I'm high. If anything, I'm more careful.
Pretty wide turn.
More chill. More relaxed. It just helps me focus. It just helps me focus, you know?
I don't even know what to say.
I mean, that's just not true. Wow.
It says based on a real story.
So that'll get your attention.
I mean, it gets your attention. I don't know if I like the whole feel. I mean,
it's new propaganda.
I mean,
yeah. Wow.
I mean, listen. When kids are driving around in a car and they're driving around high, that's not what they're saying. So if we're going to make a PSA, like make it a little bit more real to as like what might be happening in the car when they are getting high. They're not walking around. What they're not doing is probably driving around telling everybody that they drive with while they're smoking how great they drive while they're doing it. I don't find that to be realistic.
Right.
And when you do a PSA, I think it should be as realistic as you can. Now, dramatization, it catches your attention. Guys smoking weed, somebody dies, and they show you someone like crunched up on their airbag. It's very dramatic.
Yeah.
And you should, you should not drive intoxicated. Like, I agree with that, but like, do a PSA that hits people in a more realistic way. That's really all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
I don't know. I think when they're just talking about, hey, pretty much don't drive impaired. And it was dramatic to get your attention, but I think it was good. I don't see anything wrong with it. Basically say, hey, don't drive. How many times did you hear people say, yeah, I drive better when I'm high and all that? Are they really driving better when they're high? They're just saying, hey, they drive while they're high.
Right.
And I'm sure plenty of people could drive fine when they're high. Plenty of people can't.
Well, it's a good
Plenty
question.
of people can't.
Is it
but I
possible?
think you want to make it clear.
Is it even possible for someone to drive better high when they're not? Because all these studies say that that's actually not possible. Like there's no studies or anything that says someone can drive better high than.
Right. I don't know of that, but you hear people say that.
Yeah.
So they're letting you know that. Don't listen to that.
Right.
Don't do it. So I think the message is good personally.
Okay.
Yeah.
That one I don't think is overstated. I think it's
a little
dramatic.
It might be a little dramatic.
It's a bit dramatic, and again, my whole thing is that I don't think it's quite that realistic.
But they can't make a movie out of it. It's a message.
Can the result of that be the same? Yeah, the result can be you can fucking kill somebody. You can go to jail and you can do all of that. That can happen.
Right.
I'm just saying that what led to that. Usually that's not what it's not some kid in the car explaining to his dad and everybody else that he's driving with how well he drives high. Because I watched that one turn he took. That was too wide. He took that turn too wide.
He wasn't even that high when he took
right.
that
He's
one.
basically trying to show that he was impaired.
And he's doing a vape pen.
Right.
It's not like he's doing bond hits.
Yeah, but who knows? I mean,
you know that.
Yeah,
I got it. I got it.
The message is clear.
But you know what? I saw that same exact commercial 5 years ago telling you not to drive and use your cell phone. I mean, it was like the same exact commercial.
Yeah.
Same one from the 70s.
All right, so here's all right, guys. Well, Bill, thank you for the news. It was quite the sesh.
Well, you know, Phil, doing the news is my pleasure. This is my thing.
Well,
the entire newsroom was behind me on this one.
The newsman.
Yeah. Don't ever say this to Bill.
You are fake news.
Don't ever fucking say that to him because he does not appreciate that shit.
We'll do it live.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live.
I'll write it myself.
Yeah, Bill will write it himself, and he'll do it live. Fuck it. All right, guys, so here's what we're going to do. We are getting ready to do Strain of the Day. And the Strain of the Day today is, one more time again, I forget.
Hot sauce number 9.
Yeah, I can't forget that. Hot sauce number 9. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to come down off of YouTube in a second here. But before we do, if you guys be sure if you guys like this, help us out. Give us a follow. Give us a like. Subscribe. Tell a friend. And if you guys want to hang out for the sesh, we got to come off of YouTube, but we are broadcasting on Rumble. So come on over to Rumble. Give us a subscribe there. Hang out and do this sesh with us. We got hot sauce number 9, and when we've got it on microscope, we're going to take a look at it. We're going to describe it, and ultimately we will partake. That's what we do here. So there we go. Hot sauce number 9. That's looking good in the hood. All right. So, guys, we're going to sign off of YouTube right now. Control room, tell me when we're clear, and then we will just run right into the strain of yesterday. But